Alright, it's another video from the UCI Roy Schwartz Club. So we're gonna be going over the No Game No Life and ReZero cards from the past week or so. We haven't covered all the remaining stuff from ReZero because their set's coming out tomorrow at the time of this recording.
Yep.
But we'll just get right into it. So first up we got the Provoking Challenger Sora from the TD. It's a 1k LE clone for every other game character, and it gets Hand Encore. It's pretty simple stuff.
Yeah,
Pretty simple
standard
stuff.
TD card.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the Sora cards at the moment.
I think it's okay. It's good enough for a CD. It's 2-1.
That's fair. Next up, we have Global 1K, and then Pay 2 Res for Search Game. It's weaker than Akashi, I feel like. I don't know, because Akashi is 1-0.
Akashi is 1-0, yes, but you also have to keep in mind this is a global 1K versus Akashi being a front 500.
No, Akashi's Global 500.
Global 5?
Yeah.
But it's global 1K. Global 1K normally is on like level 2.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's fair. Pay 2 Rust, it doesn't make it a great card, but people will just run it if we don't get enough backstage to be a global 1K. That's about it. If we really need power, that's about it.
Okay.
That's what I can see from it.
And then there's this Shiro who's basically a drop assassin. It's another card. I don't know.
Decent red TD.
It's a 12-5 when it hits the field if you have a full board. It's okay for level 2.
Yeah.
Not worth running.
Not worth running.
She is one of the greatest characters in this series. Not worth running this card though.
Feels
it's
bad.
2-1. You don't want to be putting a drop assassin. You want to put an early play, or you want to put something in the backstage that'll like boost your board. And this doesn't do any of those. Or it's a Slayer.
Alright, next up we got...
12k is fair. 12k could be a Slayer, but it requires a board condition versus swinging into a level 3.
Right.
So on one hand it has the versatility to fight other level 2s, and the other hand you can still potentially fight a level 3 with it. It's not bad, but like, I don't know, I don't think this would conventionally be seen.
And then we have the Shiro combo for the TD. So it also gets the drop assassin effect, and it's on attack top check. If it's a character, then you can add it to the hand.
What's that, 0?
So 1.
I think it's a pretty good card for a TD.
Combos with the pants, so you can get. So it's easier to get than most other combos from TDs.
Yeah.
It's not as good as like the Roselia one or the Saikano one.
Saikano one. Which one?
What the? Like, cause doesn't Saikano TD have
Oh, on reverse draw 2 fish one.
Yeah. So it's like there are better TD combos, but I think it's pretty good for
Yeah, it's pretty good.
an option.
I think this is fine as a TD. It's Billy. It's Billy as a TD versus Billy as a double rare. Wait, what's Xenon's 1-0? Is that a double rare or is that
It's
a rare?
rare.
The ordinal scale one?
Yeah.
It's a rare.
It's a rare.
Yeah.
Alright, so
It's an alley clone, so.
TD versus rare, Ellie clone, or the
Drop
same play.
assassin, yeah.
It's like, whatever. The
Yeah.
TD obviously has to have a small demerit, so it's not as good. I think the demerit is worth that. Some people might just run this as their conventional combo instead.
Alright, let's see. And then we have this oversized Shiro gives the enemy Clock Encore and then returns to the bottom of the deck. I actually think you might run these if you're just running for beaters or something, but
Even then, I don't think it's a beater worth running, you know?
yeah.
Like, Bang Dream's beater meta in general, and... Oh, not really in general. That's just what I've been exposed to be fair. But, typically beater meta, I don't think you want something that gives your opponent something to get back a character, right?
Isn't one of your cards from Simple Gear or it goes to the bottom of the deck?
No, it's not that it goes
It's
to
not, well, there's a lot of cards that go to the bottom deck that are 6/5. But, I think Clock Encore is it's a good mechanic for your opponent. But then, like, you can have the argument.
If you theoretically, right, if you were to kill a level 1 combo card or a level 2 card that's actually worth keeping with this card,
Right.
you're going to clock on for it, which effectively means that this only got you one stock for them to get possibly another round of advantage.
Mm.
So that's why I don't side with this card.
And then generic 3k backup from a TD. Enough said. One True God though is a pretty cool text.
What's the text?
It gets game and One True God.
What?
Isn't that what the second tag for it?
Oh yeah, one true God, yeah.
I like that tag.
I think that's pretty cool. I thought you were talking about the flavor text, and I'm like,
Oh
what?
no. And then now for actual set cards, we got this Kurami who combos with a split 3k1 only to green.
Yikes. Alright, so there's stuff that I can only say about this card once we see the other cards. That's all I'm
Yeah,
going to say.
but on its own, it's search 1 and then on play and then clock kick. So
That's fair. It's split 3k1 too, which is the climax combo, so it will, chances are it will break a board.
yeah, because it hits the field 13k with the climax combo. That's pretty good. I like it. I don't know if I'd run green in this build though, but
Yeah, you do run green because your early plays in green.
the Werebeast package.
No, not Warbeast. Just like the early play itself is worth warranting running green. So then if there's a good green finisher like this and the next card that we're gonna see, that's why I think it's definitely worth considering running as a try, maybe dual color.
But here's the other half of this combo. It's level assist, and then on climax play you can pay 1 and then you can forcibly move a character into an empty slot.
A more consistent clock kick. Okay, so if you use this with the Kunami in the last card review, then what you end up getting is a clock kicker that will happen on a split 3k1, and on top of that, right, the only way for them to dodge it is now sack counter, because it's when climax. What is it again?
It's on climax play you do the pay 1 for
Okay, so
move.
I don't know. I really like this card. I think this comboing with the Konami makes it enough warranted so that you run a green package, especially with your early play. Maybe if there's a couple of the interesting other cards in green. I think one of the interesting ones that caught my eye was the Accelerate 1-0 on Reverse Akatsuki, which is essentially Black Dress.
Yeah.
And the War Beast, right? If you were to run a small green package, or maybe even put green, depending on what other cards we get for green, into the deck, I think this this finisher is pretty solid. Also, it's very obvious that this card is meant to help Kurumi,
Yeah.
so I think it's
I mean,
pretty
it's
cute.
flavor, because the combo is about them meeting up anyways.
Yeah,
But
I think it's pretty cute.
wait, it's still sad, because this still doesn't move Armin from the back, does it?
No,
Armin's-
Armin is Hexproof himself.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
choose, and it's also during climax phase. Your opponent can still Mikasa run away.
Can still Mikasa, can still
Can still
technically
run.
use runners.
Yeah, can still run. Yeah.
Drag a runner to the front only for them to move to the side.
Yeah. So stuff like CG with that 2-1 back row that allows your board to be a runner is pretty nice.
Aww. Eh.
And also Bang Green, that one new.
Yeah,
The Remy support?
The Remy back row, yeah, it does that too.
Move it to any empty slot.
That's gonna be pretty
So, like,
strong.
it makes this card slightly bad, but I still think that this card is definitely worth running because it only hurts you in the event that you're playing against a deck. with
Wait,
those
Remy
cards, right?
forces cards in front of it to move, right? Or
You have to move the character in
Remy
front of it.
moves
It's a chaser. It
Oh.
moves
your own
a
character
chaser.
in front of another.
Yeah.
So-
it makes the character a chaser.
Okay. So, because I was thinking, like, wait, if you drag Remy up, then it renders everyone else unable to move, then...
No, because it's fair because you also make it so that you get to either choose what gets clock kicked or you what is it? Or you could like try and disrupt it, I guess.
Mm.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyways, next up we have the Kohaku Sora and Shiro. It's the Ricky for the cost 0 Sora or Shiro and put it onto the stage.
Not a fan.
You can zero lower and lower. It's
Automatically.
like that. It's like that Psychon effect.
Yeah.
But it's salvage too, right? It's
No,
salvage
it's
Ishido or Sora?
yeah, it's only or Shiro that
Wait,
get it.
I thought it was Andor.
Whose
I
names
no,
include-
it's Sora or Shido.
Yeah.
That's right.
Feels bad.
If it was both, it would have been kind of nice. Since it's not.
Yeah. Or if it was any level 0. I mean cost 0, but
Still pretty decent, Ricky.
feels bad. Double R slot though.
Yeah.
The double rare slot, yeah. I think that might be a low roll double rare slot. It depends. Again, it really depends on the overall set. We could probably just do a review about the entire set, knowing all the cards.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Next up we have this Sora combo. On play, pitch, heal the stock, and then
These are
climax
like
combo.
these next like 3 cards are gonna be all like this one combo, focusing on like trying to do damage
Like,
and like is it focusing on like putting your card at the bottom of your stock.
so it's kind of like paying 1, but since it's paying from the bottom, I don't know how I feel about the stock manipulating mechanic that they're trying to force into this.
No, but if you think, well, I think it's fine in this set because think about it, right? They've always Sora and Shido always had something well thought out.
Yeah.
Or like they always depended on one or the other to trust them to hold information. If you trust yourself to hold information in the stock, then in a way like you're essentially playing 2 people as one, right? You
Yeah.
have to remember what's in your stock, so that's one person's dedicated work because let's be real, nobody takes the time to remember both.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to like practice on it. I only personally do that for tournaments. But if you really take the time to remember exactly what's in your stock and then manipulate accordingly, that's one person's work.
Yeah.
And then the other person's work is trying to pilot the rest of the deck, like keeping everything else in check and making
Yeah.
sure that you're doing well. So I think it's a pretty cool card. I think the combo is also really good if you pull it off. At worst, it's 3-2, and then you essentially just like try and get to 2 stock. At worst, very worst case scenario, if you play 2 lanes, you clock the 3-2, you play 2 lanes, you play this, you pitch a card, heal the 3-2 to stock, and then swing with it.
The
And
funny
then guarantee
thing-
mill burn 2.
I like that it says deal 2, so it's instantly anti-Kimono Friends, and then there's only like 1 card I can think of that actually messes with the stock, right?
It's just
Like-
no. There's like 2 anti-burns, I think.
Oh, are there?
Isn't there one Disgaea or something?
I don't remember what Disgaea's is.
It's like on board anti-burn.
I know. I know there's a lot of characters that give anti-burn, like the one in Log Horizon.
And then
Yeah.
there's some of them in Fate.
There's Log Horizon, Fate, Shakugan no Shana. You just straight up from Charlotte, just straight up
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
playing. But like nobody's gonna play Shakugan no Shana and like Charlotte and Log Horizon nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, I mean like then again.
No, because the reason why I was thinking of stock trollers was because are there any that actually stops
Offensive stock trolling or defensive stock trolling?
like either one? Because I'm thinking of stuff like Yellow Jacket from like Excel World or like.
Isn't that like offensive though?
That's
an
offensive.
one.
Yeah.
I do not believe that there is a defensive.
I mean, this is
stop.
also
Okay.
nice because it's put the bottom, so you can like swing other lanes and then swing here, and it'll still.
Yeah.
You can still get the burn off for your first card with the level 3.
Alright. Next up we have on
Oh, yeah.
play gets 15. Oh wait, what?
The artwork of I really like the artwork of these climaxes so far.
They're all really nice. I like the super healthy space.
Super healthy space. Which one is that one?
It's the one for the Sora.
You mean the one
Combo.
that you're going to jail for?
What
The shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see.
this is
Well, no, it's super healthy because there's no lewds in this.
Yikes!
I mean, let's
It's a shot, dude. You're gonna get shot for this.
you may get shot, but at least it's a super healthy place. Jeez.
But on play 15 and on reverse search.
Then a Shimakaze combo.
It's
7K.
Wait, it's better than Shimakaze
Yeah.
because
It's
You can
bigger
have
than
3 of
Shimakaze in
them.
each lane, but
Yeah.
it's a double.
7K in each lane is pretty nice.
But now you have to run the shot.
The shot is pretty good, dude.
I mean, considering
A
that
shot-
this also has synergy with Ashiro, is
I
pretty
don't
good.
want to go to jail.
I mean, can't be that
I mean,
bad.
Draw ditch on a shot climax is pretty good, dude.
Spoiler.
Oh, we're on the next card.
Yeah, we're already
Oh,
there.
you are?
Yeah, because we brought it up and we were like, oh,
yeah, we're
may
just
as
gonna
well.
talk about both. Yeah.
Alright, so
These can
then-
go
Global
5.
five and
so
then
so
do it.
7-5 on reverse combo is pretty.
Wait, then this is just like the pastel palette TV, you know, like on
Is it?
Climax Play, I think it's like draw pitch or pitch draw, but it's on Climax Play do that, and then the front stage, your level 1 Climax combo was like top check if it's character added to your hand on swing, and then the other one's top check if it's character send stock, or some shenanigan like that.
I feel like if you're gonna play the shot combo, then this is 12 cards 100% of the time, though.
You can run.
I don't
right?
want to run 4 of this card though. You don't really want to run 4 of this.
No, you only want to run like 2 or 3. This is not
You
a
think?
major demerit.
You don't
of
need
your
this.
deck.
Yeah.
You can run like
It's
one.
like Married Life where you only need like
Mm.
2 or 3.
If you run 1, it's even fine too.
Getting away with just running.
Yeah, you can get away with
Handful.
just running 1. I think so.
I guess if nothing else, considering that this is its own individual thing, it's not really an empty shot anymore when you're playing it at level 0.
Yeah. I mean, like.
I guess, but at that point, I might as well just hold it for the level 1 combo.
If you have like extras,
Unless you
maybe,
have-
but yeah.
Unless like you really need to drop climaxes, like you have 3 shots in your hand, then yeah, I guess you could throw.
I mean,
out
play
a zero.
1, draw, and ditch the shot.
Yeah.
If you really want to. Or you draw into
Genius.
another shot. and
That's
you're
some
like, okay,
big brain plays over
okay,
there.
Just draw the last shot.
Anyways.
Alright.
Next up, we have 1-0 Ricky. Search for salvage a Sora and a Shiro.
Oh, so this is the one that I was getting confused with the other one.
Yeah,
Okay. I would run this. I would definitely run this.
this is a really
This
good
makes
engine
it-
card.
This makes it so that you consistently get, or air quotes around consistently because I'm not in the video for this one, but it's a very air quoted. You will consistently get the 1-0 and the 0-0 for the shot combo,
Yeah.
right? Or your brainstormer because it's any Soto or Shido, and there's no demerit to being said card, right? Like a level of demerit or cost of demerit.
Mm.
So I think this would be run.
When it says 1 with Sora and then 1 in Shiro, does that mean that they have to be separate cases, or does
so,
that?
so what it's, at least how I'm translating it, right, is that you have to pick a Sora and a Shiro in your waiting room, and then you're able to add them to your hand.
Right.
Or like you, yeah.
The reason why I brought it up is because, for example, there's cards that say Sora and Shiro. If it's possible to salvage 2 copies of it, because they have Sora and Shiro in their names.
That should work. I'm pretty sure because it doesn't say it has to be 2 different cards. It just says as long as the card has the name Sora and one that says Shiro.
Okay.
So by regular merits, right? If it qualifies for one and both their names are in there, it qualifies for the other.
Okay.
It's also you have to salvage. Like, you have to have 2 targets to salvage. You can't just salvage 1.
Yes.
Right.
I think this being at level 1 is okay. Because you can't, like, Ricky yourself to level 1.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good splash though.
You
You probably
made
run
yourself to
1.
level 2, but why would you want to do that? That 3-2 early play is kind of okay.
I don't know about that one.
Big brain. And then, if you have the Ricky in your clock, this next Shiro is an early play, and
Which one
then
was this one? The one that summons costs 0? Which Ricky are we talking
It's the one that's the
it's the double rare that
The
we were
cost
talking
0, right?
about. Yeah.
Okay,
The on attack cosign 500.
okay.
Yeah. And then on play, it's draw, add 2 from top of stock to hand, and then put that many cards from your hand back into the stock in any order. And then anytime your opponent acts, this card gets big.
Hey,
So
stock manipulation, right? 3-2 finisher is better. We have another.
You
Early
can add a
play.
climax. It's pretty nice.
It's another early play that's also free.
I think this might be a fun card to play
It is
with.
an easier early play condition because it's a certain character in clock. Right?
Yeah. It's kind of like Haru from P5.
It's like Haru in P5, the 3-2 Black Lotus from Exile World, and as everyone knows right now, it's the 2-1 Miko and the Chica in Sunshine.
Get me
So,
out.
So I
Not
think
to
that,
do this.
I think that early play condition is really solid. It's
Yeah.
also one of the stronger early play conditions. And also the way to get that early play condition is also pretty easy because I think that the Ricky itself can Ricky for itself.
Yeah.
And then the Tet will also get it for yourself, and then at worst you just use your combo to get it.
Wait.
Um,
If you hit, oh wait, no, you can't Ricky yourself to 2 and then play this because it has to be in the clock,
Yeah.
not just the level.
Yeah. No, well, you can if you're at 1/6, right, and then
You
or
clock and then you
clock
Tet.
yourself to 1/6, and then you play a Tet, and then you play another Tet. Theoretically, you can,
Yeah,
right? But like, why would you? That's just being really dumb at that.
that's just neg.
Yeah.
Do you think
Royce,
I mean, I guess it's like the thing about clock early plays is that if the card is a really good card, like for example in Sinful Gear, your early play condition for the Kanade is the 0/0 Rize, you wouldn't want to clock that. But then like this Ricky is like it's pretty average card, so you don't feel as bad clocking it.
I think this card's really good.
I think it's really good
This is
because the Ricky's pretty bad, or it's like pretty average.
And then if you swing with it, right, like your opponent, if they want to back something up, granted at level 2, it's good if you're behind in damage and you play this because
Yeah.
if they try and back something up against 15, and then it's bad if they've already early played and now you're trying to swing against them, right? So
Yeah.
it has its demerits.
What sucks
The
is
other
opponent
thing
has a
is that
2k backup.
It's also draw 1 and then stock 2 from your hand. So then like if you have 2 stock, then you can just pay the 2
It's
stock,
basically refund your
put
stock.
2 back, and then those are level 3s
Yeah.
for your Soto Burn. I don't know, I really like that Soto Burn. If anything, it's gonna be Soto Burn or
Shira Reefsand.
No. Oh, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think I might play Dust of Doll of it. Actually,
Alright.
now that I think about it.
Anyways, next up we have this
Where do you really
Shiro.
play, though?
Rest for hand to bottom of stock.
Free stock, by the way.
Free stock.
I don't know how I feel about this being a back row card, though.
I
What?
mean,
This card should be a back roll. What the?
No, but then your back row is like your global 5, right? If you're running that the shot combo, it's global 5, your brainstorm.
Okay, it's a 1 copy. It's not always gonna be. If you run.
Yeah, it's like
you
at level
only
3
run
you
one
play
copy.
this, or you play this, or you
Yeah.
play it like once
You're not
just to get
even-
the.
you
can
can play
this
one
at
and
level
then
3.
rest and then play over it
This
for something
effectively
too.
gives you free stock as a level 0. It is insane. You just like you surrender 1 card in hand.
I mean, it's like Psychono though.
But
Yeah.
It's a turn 0 brainstorm.
Psychono's on play stock 1.
It's a turn 1 brainstorm. Well, this is act. This is even better. You don't
Well,
have
this is play tap. You can't swing with it. Psychono you can still swing with the character.
Well, Shiro
No, but
is
this is- but,
tap
like-
self, isn't it?
But the Cyclone one is a 1 turn only, right?
Yeah.
So this one is a continual turn. So as long as you can keep the hand fodder for it, then think about it, right? just easy compression. Right?
Brainstorm myself turn
This
one.
is the true definition of hand compression. The true definition of it.
This is getting a little too big brain for me. Let me get out of here. Next up, Shitty Tony.
Oh, no.
Alright, so let me see if I have all this right, because I still don't know all of it. So, you can only have one of these in memory, or...
Yes.
You know, or we could like read the card off the screen.
Yeah, but... So, if a copy of it isn't already in memory, it sends itself to memory. Does that mean that you can't have dupes of it?
No, because I believe later on in the card it says that this sends itself to the waiting room, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so at the end of your opponent's turn, if this card's in memory, send it to the waiting room. You by no means should have more than one of these in the memory.
Okay.
You see your opponent with more than one of these in the memory, there's something wrong with the game.
And then start of either climax X phase, you get to play the game, and then the turn player declares a number, and then you get rid of anything with that level, or if neither of them have any, then you both get to throw it in. I like the fact, does it actually say all players, or is that a general thing?
Let me read the card.
Okay.
Yes, it's all players.
Yes, it's all players. Super Sentinel, play up.
Multi-man Weiss?
No, thank you. We're moving on. We're not talking about Multi-Man Weiss.
Alright,
But
alright.
overall, great flavor.
I like this card.
Great
Yeah.
flavor.
Seems funny. Doesn't come in rested either.
No. Wait. No. It doesn't.
Oh, wait.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Hmm.
Still great flavor. Anyways.
Next up, Steve's favorite card. Get 50 soul.
So when's the time?
107K.
So we've seen someone in club get sacked for what was it, 16, And then, so when do we get to see someone sacked for like 50?
It's actually impossible to get sacked by
It
50.
is impossible to get sacked by 50.
Because you
but
just lose the game.
If all 8 climaxes are out.
No, you
and
still
it's-
lose the game because you can't refresh.
Yeah, you can't refresh.
So you just lose.
Right? So you can never take 50 damage. That sucks.
No, you just
There's-
lose the game because you can't refresh.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So
like,
we will never
basically-
get to the
no,
point
but
where
you
this.
can never hit someone for 50 soul, you know?
Yes,
Well, no.
You can't.
You cannot.
You cannot,
There is
yeah.
no way
Yeah.
to increase the
Yeah.
deck size.
Because
No, but funny fine print- In theory, if you sided and then you deducted enough soul.
What, 47?
You would have to be holding 5 climaxes and 3 of them in your stock.
No, it's actually impossible because the ruling for Weiss is you need 8 climaxes in your deck to build the deck. So you can't actually.
No. We're talking about like in the game state in which you would side enough to deal damage. 'Cause
You gotta
would
be
have
siding for like
You have to
30,
swing into a level.
like 10.
You'd have
20.
to swing into a level 8 essentially. You would have to side
Level
into a level
8?
8.
42? I guess.
And then
Yeah.
everything on
They have to have no board.
No,
So
no,
it's
no.
gonna.
You have to swing into a level 9 actually because you have to consider the character.
One card on board,
Yeah.
one card,
Yeah,
level
one
9.
card on board, and then all 8 climaxes are out.
No level. At level 0. They have to be at level
No
0.
level.
At
Like,
level 0.
you have to, like,
Holding 8 climaxes in their hand.
Alright,
Alright.
Yes, okay. I've got off the deep roads. Alright, on to ReZero.
Alright, this is where it starts getting spicy.
So, on play heal, and then climax combo with a shot. Start an encore step, sack 3 yellow characters, and then bring out the bodyguard Reinhardt.
She can sack herself.
And then burn 1.
Yeah, you typically want to sack her. You typically want to sack your entire board because that's how bodyguard takes place.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, Reinhardt's like 20 KVs alone, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 20k X
Runner.
proof,
Runner.
On reverse, what is it like? Pay 1 or something heal, or pitch 1 heal, something like that.
Something
and
like
then you
that.
get to burn your opponent or something.
He gets like 6 effects basically
What
for.
is Reinhardt's busted like in the anime? That's
Yeah.
Right?
You
And
can't
this
even
is a
kill
more,
him.
This is a more consistent way of getting it.
There's no way for you to stack 3 of these unless you really neg that badly,
No,
right?
you should
Yeah.
never stack 3 of these in the first place.
Yeah, you don't even run more than 3
Yeah.
Reinhardt, or 2 Reinhardt.
No,
or
I'm
1.
trying to-
You only run
You
1.
run like 1 to
Yeah.
2. But now ReZero has a finisher.
I think it's a good
That's
call.
I'll finish her.
Beatrice.
I like it.
I don't know. How much do you like Beatrice versus how much do you like Felt, right?
It's a shot combo.
Shot.
Good.
Shots are. I think shot is.
Shot in
better
late game is
than-
really good.
I would take shot.
Because it deals
over
1
game.
damage.
Shot book.
Shot book.
Shot book seems pretty solid.
Anyways, next up, we have this Subaru.
Alright, moving on.
Kill everyone, draw 2 pitch 2.
Moving
Get out of
on.
here.
Wait, but it can't. If you play it on a blank board, except for
It's
itself,
busted.
It's like send itself to the waiting room, draw 2 pitch 2.
So basically, if you play it alone, it's basically clocking for free?
No, it's
No,
basically
you don't ever say
it's basically
that
an event.
clocking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's basically
Yeah,
an
it's
event.
basically an
It's a
event.
draw 2 pitch 2 event,
Yeah.
but you never say it's clocking yourself.
Mm.
Yeah. It's basically an event when you play
Because
that.
one, the merit has to have that you take damage,
Yeah.
right? And 2, well, I mean, like if you take damage, you're expected to go plus somewhat. This just makes you go -1 and like hand sculpt.
10 felt.
Yeah. Anyways, to this level assist Reinhardt, who, when you put the 3/2 felt that comes out from the level
Refresh.
2,
Refresh
yeah,
mode.
you get a blind stock, and then recap for that. I think it's a nice support for playing the level, the
ReZero's
refresh.
gonna have a lot of hard slots to fill.
Well, is it like,
You have a lot of variant builds now that you can do because of set 2. I like it. It's pretty cool. Because you'll see people who are trying to keep the build that it is right now, which is 4 book, 4 stock soul, or like
4 book and
4
then,
book, 2 stock soul, 2 spin.
yeah.
Like, you'll start to see these builds change and vary. I think it's pretty cool. This card itself, if we had this card in set 1, right, this would also be a run. This would arguably be a run over the Stunt Brainstormer.
And then, is this better than...
I wouldn't say it's better than the Stunt Brainstormer. Actually, it is. It strictly is. Because you sacrifice 500 power, right?
to get a
Because
blind
In order
stocking.
to get 1, a blind stock in, and then 2, it works with another card.
Yeah. Cause then this also helps you get the cancel burn effects easier, since you get basically 2 stock on the spot.
Yeah,
when you
'cause
do
it would
everything.
cost, theoretically, if you were to enter level 2 at one stock, then you could pay for the 2-1, you do the switch in, assuming this is on board, right?
Yeah.
So, or
You need 2
okay,
stock.
You need 2 stock. Say you have 2 stock, right? So there's 2 ways to go about this. You just free crash
Yeah.
normally, or you play this, you free crash, and then you set up for another thing. Maybe you want to brainstorm in the same turn, so you play both. Maybe you want to brainstorm without having to play this. It's a matter of how much do you value that one blind spot. And break. I don't know. The more I talk about this, the more I realize that this is an average card compared to my first impression.
Next up, we got Random Wilhelm. Can't side, and then at the end of the attack, he can kill himself to drop
This
pitch.
card is good.
Do you think it'll be run in?
No, you have way too many good slots. But if like another set got this card, it would be great. Because think about it, right? You swing in first, right? So
And
you-
then if it's reversed, then you can just
you
kill it
still
off
send this to the
anyways.
waiting room anyways. And then if you do it at level 1, you get to choose to send this to the waiting room. And then you get to deny your opponent on a reverse combo while hand filtering yourself.
Yeah.
And thinning out your deck by 1, right? So I think overall this card is good. Is it worth running over the other slots? Well, the other slots are what? Crush, the Amelia combo, the new...
Any level 1
the
combos
new
in
Spot
general.
Soul combo.
Yeah.
Like, it's a matter of... Oh, it's a Minami, right?
Yeah.
So it's a matter of, like, you have the slots.
It's a good card, but ReZero doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think there's too many good card slots for ReZero to the point where this is
It's
relevant.
like a filler card.
It's like budget.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a level 1 Beatrice combo. On play gets 15. On attack, you can reveal the top 2 and your opponent gets to add a character or event to your hand from the 2.
Wait, this is amazing. You know why? Because as we all know in my Smash career, I love to forward air anybody possible with Mario, right? Or do some kind of styling move.
Oh boy.
This essentially tells your opponent, you get to... It's like when you were a kid, and this might go more towards the Asian side, or like whoever grew up with like strict parents, right? It's like when you got in trouble and they said, go get the belt, you had to go to the closet and pick which weapon you were going to get hit with.
Oh boy.
This tells your opponent, pick which one I get an advantage with.
And then there's both climaxes and your opponent knows that you're out too.
Yeah.
It's on attack, so it's pretty
Yeah.
nice though. You
Yeah.
don't have to like reverse to guarantee it.
Yeah,
I
But
think
stock
this is
cell,
pretty
right?
cool.
it's stock
Yeah.
It's Foxel.
It's pretty nice.
I think that's pretty funny.
Beatrice
Hey,
is
you know, like,
wife
you
combo.
Run, you run
deck?
this. You run the 1-0, right?
Yeah.
The 1-0 we just reviewed, and if they add a card you don't need, just drop it. Easy.
Just trigger and then kill itself, drop
Yeah,
pitch.
just drop it. Easy.
Easy. And
Which
then
deck is possible. Felt waifu deck is
turns out
possible.
the
Hell yeah.
Ram's getting support too. Next up,
Ooh.
she now has a level assist and a pay 1 pitch 1 to search the Ram and then give someone 3k and
Wait,
then
everybody has the waifu deck now, right?
oh
Because Ram has a level 1 combo with a 2k1
Rem
and a new combo, which
yeah.
is on reverse salvage, I think.
yeah
Yeah.
the
And
Summer
then
Life one.
Rem has. What's her level 1 combo?
Rem gets a I want to say it's a top check for something or
We'll look it up later.
if I remember in editing I'll probably put it up right now.
But the point is, if she has a level 1 combo, then everyone can have a waifu deck. Damn, they just made ReZero into.
No Subaru.
Whoa, that's not a waifu. That's a husbando. Keep your genders correct, sir.
I mean, I'm here to endorse that everyone can be a waifu. Moving
No,
along.
I guess.
Moving along. And then we have a Ram who's part of the Sisters deck to give 2k. Can be a 4k. Yikes.
I don't think it can target itself. Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
another-
other character. Oh, it has to target Rem specifically. Anyways. And then we have this early play Rem.
More waifu cards.
Plus
waifu
1K,
card.
Look at X. okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's
Check
okay.
X,
It's a
check
very
X.
sisters deck.
Sisters.
It must be a sisters deck. Wait, you have
No, it has to be Rem specifically for this one.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
Rem waifu.
this one's Rem waifu.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
Umi waifu.
So wait, if you play 2 of the level 3 marker rems and then you play this,
Wow, your board's looking pretty solid.
seems pretty good.
You just don't have a finisher. I don't think she has a finisher. Oh wait, no.
She has the restander.
She has
Yeah.
a 32 restander.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, that actually looks pretty solid now.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can
you
also
have-
play this and then
Yeah, the
jump.
thing that saves the 32 early play rem too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just play this and just grab your climaxes.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be helping rem.
That's pretty good.
And then we have a level 0 backup.
The can't
For
side
1K.
attack.
And it's also, but it also gives
It's on
1500.
play 15.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's a 2K beater.
It's a 2K beater, and
Wait,
then it's
it
also
is
a 1K backup.
right? And then, but it can make something else bigger, which is the restander, and then on top of that, it's a level 0 backup.
Personally, I hate playing backups on board. It just makes...
But you throw, you just toss. It's like the Maki backup.
No, it's
Except
like...
for this doesn't get
It's
plus
like
one
the
soul
Goshusa
against you.
backup, where it's like on-play top check pitch, and it's like a level 1 backup, and I'm like, why? That's so sad.
Oh,
Why do you
boy.
want
Okay.
utility on your
You
backups?
run the, you throw out your Felt Runner, they swing into it, and then you throw this backup out, and then they're sad.
I mean...
And like, you gave up a card to keep a card alive, but like, that runner is more important than their board.
We'll figure that one out eventually. Anyways, heal and then climax play
Nice uncommon.
1500. I mean,
Yeah.
more rem cards. Let's
Pass.
pass. To the promos.
This card is actually a good card.
Brainstorm for draw 2 pitch 1. Tien.
Yoshiko is better.
Oh boy.
A promo, by the way.
It's promo, yeah. It's not double rare. It's not rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But promos isn't promo. I would say promos harder to get than rare.
And then
But drop 2 pitch on Brainstormer is pretty
Classic level 1 bomb.
Level
as a
1
box topper.
bomb.
Okay.
enough said.
solid. Oh, that's cute.
Oh yeah.
Alright, what's the next one?
And then Beatrice gets 2K for playing
Alright.
game and hand encore 2/2 beater.
Alright, so if we get a
Okay.
standby trigger, right?
I don't think there is one yet.
I hope not.
There's no standby.
Oh dear.
This set doesn't need standby.
Wait, but if you get standby, then you can run this, right? 'Cause that's the theory behind Taekwondo and Sword Art.
Thing is, those cards get up to like 10k. This is like an 8k.
And it's only on the turn cheese.
Oh, it's only
I mean, only on her attack.
It's on
Yeah.
attack 10k.
It's okay, hand on quick. Still you.
That's a yikes. I'm not playing
Uh,
2 stock for this dude.
Alright, and then Amelia, it's 500
Married
assist, and then climax play.
Oh, it's not
Plus
married
1.
life. It's +1 level plus 500.
So sacrifice 500 for a level? Is that worth?
It's worth. Because bombs nowadays,
Mm.
you know.
It's not. Is it just front 500?
Yeah,
Alright, because I can't read the text and it just says assist 500.
yeah. Usually, it's
It's okay.
It's good.
slightly.
It's cute.
It's a good card.
It's cute.
It'll be
good card.
running Amelia
It'll
waifu.
stop your 1-0 comms from dying Chica bombs.
And last but not least, Rem. On play, give someone on your opponent's side cross turn 1K.
Oh yes, dude.
Sounds like you have something to say about this
6-5,
card.
Well, you know, if your opponent.
6-5, just throw this on like a level 0 that you know you're gonna get over.
Or you can
Fine.
make it equal powers, just so that way you deny on reverse
At least
combos.
it's not plus 3k to the opponent's board.
Yeah, that's Kanan for you.
Speaking of
I
so
think
sad.
that's Agil.
But she has hand on course. I mean, it's whatever. But you know, 1k,
Oh, yeah?
1k is pretty irrelevant.
That's all the cards for this week, though. Catch us next time for probably more. It's gonna be mainly No Game No Life now because ReZero is coming out tomorrow,
Yeah.
July 20th. So we'll be focused on No Game No Life mainly.
And maybe some gameplay stuff.
Yep,
Maybe some
more
sick
gameplay
gameplays.
content. But yeah, see you guys for the next video.
Bye bye.